So we wanted to do a comparison video for you guys. The Zr2 and its different variants, the diesel, the V6 against Tacomas, TRDs, 4x4 TRD Sports, TRD Pros, or whatever we can get our hands on. And we were lucky enough to get a Tundra TRD too. That thing's pretty awesome. We came out here to Azusa Canyon. This is the first of two trips, part one of the video. This is just going to be some climbing and mudding and all that stuff. And we tried to get them stuck and we succeeded. A lot of us did. We got good and stuck. And for part two of this video, we're going to head out to California City. Our friend David out there, we're calling it David's Loop. He found a 2-mile loop out there that we can do timed runs on. So we're going to try to take as many of these same trucks, these same people, and get a couple more. So we'll compare rock crawling right now, we'll compare mudding, and we'll compare donuts too, because it's not all about climbing or mud or high speed. Some of it's just stomping on the throttle and spinning in circles. All right. The Zr2 has 8.9 inches of clearance. It's got 30-degree approach angle and 23.5-degree departure angle. That doesn't sound like a whole lot, but this video will show you, because the TRD Pro beats it as far as numbers go. But this video will show you what it does in the practical world. That's kind of the whole point of this. Numbers are one thing, reviews are one thing, but when you see these vehicles matched up head to head, that's when you get a really good idea of what you should buy.
You're good right there. That's awesome.
This is Eric at 2 a.m. This is an F-150 build converted into a Raptor. So I'm going to get Raptor specs because it's more Raptor than F-150. It's got 29.8 degrees of approach angle and 22.8 departure angle. If it would be a stock Raptor, that is. Alright, this Raptor is obviously a little bit modified as well, but we've been through this section in our Gen 2 Raptor, bone stock, and we had similar results. A stock Gen 2 will give you 30 degrees approach angle and a 23.1 departure angle. So better than a Gen 1, but the Zr2 has it beat actually a little bit. Alright, this is Hector and his diesel Zr2. It's got all the same approach angles as the V6. There's no different. The only difference would be that aftermarket bumper that he got from ADD. But I want to save time to show you guys because he's got 33-inch tires and some off-road rims. And a lot of people are curious about how you can do that on these Zr2s. Not a whole lot of people have done it yet. There's a couple out there. But keep your eye on this truck and hopefully we can get him for a video to do an explanation.
Yeah.
So we got to give a big shout out to 66 Duff, man. They showed up with two Tacoma Trd Sports. One's got a pre-runner build I've been really interested in with an icon setup. I know a lot of people are interested in it. They took all the drone footage. We shared videos. So a lot of the footage is from them. They really helped make our video better. Most importantly, if you guys really like this video and want to see an alternate version of it, I'll put a link in the description to their video from this same day. Alright, this is the biggest, steepest hill climb here in Azusa. It's nothing insane, but it's very challenging for any stock vehicle to come up here. Mostly you'd see modified stuff, nothing crazy, but yeah, anything more than this and you're going to need to start heavily modifying your vehicles. Alright, so the main advantage for the Zr2 is the front lockers. The tires are good. I love the tires. They've been great on sand, dirt, gravel, on the road. They're awesome. This is my wife driving and she came up no problem. You'll see some of the other guys struggle later, but see, if you're going to modify your vehicle, tire selection is very important. Full disclosure, we try to look cool by not airing down, but honestly, we came 2 weeks ago and ran this and I knew it could make it up no problem. Here's Hector again in the diesel, and again, it's the front lockers on these trucks. They go up no problem, they go up easy, up anything. But he's also got 33s and he's got a wider stance than a stock Zr2. So check him out. Check out his fender guard on the end. It's falling off. He's not a dummy. He knows what he's doing. He just doesn't care. He's enjoying his vehicle. And he's waiting for future proper upgrades. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of info out there on what fits well, what tucks well, all that stuff. Okay, so this is Tyler in his 2016 Trd Sport. He's got a Stage 5 Icon pre-runner setup, so I'm really interested in how this truck's going to do in California City the next week. These tacos have a rear locking diff, but just like the Raptor, it doesn't lock in the front, so that's the advantage the Zr2 has on that. Besides that, he picked the wrong tire selection. You're going to see it throughout the whole video. He knows it, he's not dumb, he can't wait to change. Who cares? Why throw him out? But he really put on a show for you guys. He really tried. He beat up his truck a lot for this video. Okay, so this next ZR2 has upgraded tires as well. It's got 33s. It's got an 1.25 inch leveling kit. He aired down. He's got an intake and exhaust upgrade. He's got it chipped and programmed. I mean, this thing's no slouch. But his best modification by far is his tailgate. Check it out. Once he passes by, I'll give you guys a close-up of it. Also, in case you guys are interested how well these trucks take impact, see that hole in his grill right there? He hit a deer not too long ago. So yeah, these little trucks are pretty tough. Alright, this is Dustin in his 2016 Trd Sport. He's got the rear locking axle just like the last Tacoma that didn't make it up. He's got a 3-inch lift. It's a very similar setup. 33-inch tires, all the same, but he chose proper tires. That's the thing. It's the equipment you throw on it. It's everything. He was able to make it up, no problem. So I felt bad after doing the last challenge that I already knew that our ZR2 was going to go up no problem with no air down tires. So I thought it was my duty to be the first to get stuck and see what it really takes to stop one of these vehicles. It seems like just a good mud pit with a good mud bank wall is all it takes. And of course, a Toyota Trd Pro offered to help us out. By the way, that's the homie Zr. He came all the way up from up north to hang out with us here.
Yeah. Échale, compa. Yeah. Start giving it gas. Lower your window so we can talk. Yeah. Turn left. Oh, no. Se zafó el gancho. No, we're gonna have to pull him out, huh?
Alright, this is one of the parts I was telling you about that Tyler just abused the crap out of his vehicle for you guys. He tried hard to get it out. He almost got it a few times, but eventually he just gave up. It was just too stressful. But if there's any takeaway from this video, probably the most important one is tire selection. Not just size, not just style. I mean, do your research on everything. What's going to drive best for what you like, everything. You don't want to get stuck with the wrong tires because it could cripple a very capable vehicle. So it took us all a minute, but we finally got Tyler out. And then we immediately proceeded to get our ZR2 stuck. Another TRD tried to pull him out, and then Tyler and his TRD tried to pull him out, and then we tried to use Tyler's winch. That didn't work. Then we tried this Tundra Trd Pro. That didn't work either. Lucky for us, there was a Raptor. So a Raptor had to pull out all these little trucks. And it wasn't even a big Raptor. So we just kept at it at the mud before we moved on to a little skid bat to do donuts. We just kept trying to see what these trucks could take, what could get them stuck. Honestly, they're all kind of even though the ZR2 has the front lockers. If you mess up or you make a mistake, you're going to be screwed. You pick the wrong tires, you're going to be screwed. It always comes down to driver error or just driver options. Just whatever you pick as an owner, as a driver, is going to affect you a lot more than anything the manufacturer throws on these things. So the old story is true. It's the driver, not the truck. And that's my wife driving RZR2, by the way. She drives way harder than me. I don't know. I thought she was going to flip it a time or two. I think she's just trying to get back at me for destroying her G-Wagon here.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So we moved on to the skid pad after this, because besides clearance, besides approach, departure angles, lockers, all that stuff that makes all these trucks great, they really are about having fun. And the most fun you could have in a truck is getting sideways. And this little truck, it's only got a V6, a 3.6 liter, but it puts out 308 horsepower. We got the stock tires, stock wheels, no intake, no exhaust, no chip, no nothing. Alright, so next up is Dustin. He's got a 2016 Tacoma Trd Sport, puts out 278 horsepower, and on top of that he's got a pedal commander. But his donuts, it's really costing him. He's got proper off-road tires on here, not stock, but he upgraded in size to 33-inch tires, and you could tell it's really costing him in the donuts. Next up is Hector and the diesel Zr2. We stayed away from this when we were shopping on purpose because it's only got 181 horsepower, but it's got tons of torque. Hector put some upgrades in it. He's got a chip in the computer, the transmission, and I don't know what else. He's also got bigger tires, and he romps it. You could tell by his fender guards how hard he drives it. But it's the truck setting that lets him have this much fun. Because you can cancel out the traction control, and because the transmission does hold your gears, he could just do donuts all day long, regardless of upgraded tire size. So next up we have Josh and his Tundra Trd Pro. This thing puts out 381 horsepower. It's got a 5.7 liter V8 and they start at $43,500. I honestly did not expect to like it this much, but after these donuts, like I said, donuts are super important. I love this truck. I could totally see me owning this. In case you guys think this is Zr2 biased, no. Raptor, Tundra Trd Pro, and the Zr2, in my book, if you like driving like I do, you'd be happy with either selection. And now we have Tyler driving the hell out of his truck again for you guys. He's got another 2016 Trd Sport, puts out 278 horsepower, plus he's got the pedal commander. He's got the crappy tires though. What hurt him in the mud and the hill climb are helping him here, because he's got the upgraded tire size, so it's hurting him in donuts, but at least they're not getting traction, so he's getting a lot of wheel spin. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and like, and please share if you know anyone in the market for any of these vehicles that needs help deciding what to buy. Please stay tuned for our next video. We're going to go out to California City. There's a 2-mile loop again. We're going to do some time run with as many of these vehicles and more as we can, just to give you guys more comparisons. And again, if you guys like this video, I'm going to put a link in the description to the alternate video of this, because like I said, we shared footage, so there's a second version of this video. So if you liked it, go ahead and check that out. And again, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for everyone that helped with this video, all the truck owners. I'll put links to everybody's Instagram so you can follow them, follow their build, whatever. Just follow your favorite truck, who cares? And also, if you guys want a more behind the scenes look or a sneak peek of what we're going to post on YouTube, go ahead and follow us on Instagram. Keep in touch. We'll organize more runs. You can go with us. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to keep it dirty.